Nick. Welcome to the first episode of this season of 88 Blue. We got a lot of cool things for you today. We're going to learn about some of the history of our school and get an interview with the president of WLC's largest club, the Tabletop Gaming Club. But first, let's get to know some of our newest students, the freshmen.
I'm Daniel Cortuccio.
My name is Christian Lee.
I'm Sarah.
Chase.
My name's Alexandria.
James Newberger.
My name is Kayla Grundman.
Morgan Campbell.
I'm going for exercise and sports science.
Sales and marketing.
My major is computer science. Biochemistry.
I'm intending to be biology.
Exercise science.
My major here is education.
I actually have a bunch of different reptiles, amphibians, animals at home.
I was an athlete in high school and I got injured a lot. So I kind of got interested in how the body works and how you manipulate the body.
My aunt has a marketing business that she told me I could work for.
I like telling people how to stretch and to heal their muscles.
I really like computers, I love programming, and I really want to be a software engineer when I grow up. Well, when I graduate.
My favorite thing about WLC's campus?
Definitely how you see your friends all the time.
My favorite thing is all the cool spots you can go to hang out.
I like the Christian atmosphere.
I like the atmosphere.
It's small, so you can see your friends all the time, interact with other students very easily.
I like how you get to know everyone pretty much.
I like that it feels compact while also having the big city feel.
It's all close together and in walking distance. It takes me a minute to get to class.
I like that they keep the trees and stuff.
I like the home feeling of it.
I feel welcomed.
I like how small it is. You see familiar faces all the time. It makes it feel like a family. It's a lot different, but I really enjoy it.
It's a lot of different challenges.
You have to understand that in order to succeed here, you have to crack open the books.
The homework is definitely harder.
Less classes, but more homework.
It's much better. There's
A lot more free time, which I really enjoy. I have random hours where I don't have class and I don't really know what to do with myself.
There's much more free time. The classes are much more engaging and enjoyable.
And it's a matter of learning how to balance your time properly.
It's an adjustment, but it's definitely fun.
I definitely was the first couple weeks, but it started to pass.
Not really. I'm 40 minutes away from home, so I get to see my family on the weekends.
I will never not be homesick.
I do miss my family. I'm really close to them, but it's also exciting being in a new place and being on your own.
No.
Not really, actually. No, it's been a very welcoming community. This is my home now.
Now that we've gotten to know some of the new faces on our campus, let's get to know about some of the old and the history surrounding our school. Preceding Wisconsin Lutheran College, the campus was meant as a Catholic school, which was founded in 1928 and came with our still functioning elevator in the Gary J. Greenfield Administration Building. WLC as we know it today, however, began in 1973. It expanded to the main campus in 1977 and only grew from there. From 1987 to 1988, WLC introduced the Marvin M. Schwann Library. From 1991 to 1992, the recreational complex was built. The Center for Arts and Performance was made in 1996, and the campus center portion of the administration building finished in 1998. WLC welcomed the new millennium with 2 residence halls, and in 2004 dedicated its science hall, now known as Generac Hall. From 2004 to 2005, WLC created their athletic fields. Today, Wisconsin Lutheran College has over 1,200 students, 10 times as many as their first class. Wow, that sure was some interesting history. I didn't know the elevator was that old. But now that we've talked about some of the old, let's get back into some of the news. WLC's largest club, the Tabletop Gaming Club.
I'm Trent Deans. I am president of the Tabletop Role-Playing Game Club here at WLC. We first had the idea. It was Connor Young, Mitchell Hunt, a bunch of us who were playing in our campaign really late. At that time, it was around 2 a.m. We just finished a session. We sat around in the room for a while just thinking about how cool it would be to start a club. And then the next semester, we decided to put it into motion and get it done. Because it's fun. It's just a way to branch out, meet people you usually probably wouldn't talk to or see around campus. You can learn some of the most valuable skills. You can teamwork and team building. You can get into character with your game character, and that's always fun to see too. The first meeting last year, I thought people, like 20 people would show up, like a bunch of people would sign up, and then like not as many would actually show up. But last year we had a pretty good turnout. We had like 40 or 50 at the first meeting. That was a great thing to see. There's been a recent like resurgence of like nerd culture. They no longer like see the social boundaries that they would have previously seen, where it's like, oh, only like basement dwelling nerds play that game. It's like, at the end, this looks fun. I want to play it now because, you know, it's not as stigmatized as it used to be. We do D&D. I know a lot of people do Mutants and Masterminds. We have Settlers of Catan. We recently got Blades in the Dark. We played Werewolf one time. That was a good time. We play a lot of stuff, whatever people want to bring. How that works is we get people that want to run games. The game masters will say how many players they're willing to run the game for, and they'll say like what dates and times. People will sign up for individual groups. They'll say like pick which GM or which game they want to play, what times work best for them. That's how they kind of split off into groups. Dr. Farley, longtime player, he wants to do the faculty or staff game where they'll play D&D for people on campus to come watch. It'll be him and a bunch of other professors who work here. I think if you want to have a good time and play some games, roll some dice, have some friendly arguments, have some not so friendly arguments with some of your friends, come to our club and we'll have a great time.
Thanks for watching this first episode of 88 Blue. Be sure to tune in next time.